Welcome to Homesteading, a dime at a time. I'm Bernie.
I'm Greg.
And today we're talking about our new milk cows. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to give you close-ups, but for now, the cow in that pen, that's Bubbles. This one is Elle, and that one is Jackson. So, we got all these cows at the same time, and we had to put our dimes together to get them, but it was a really good deal for the farm. I'm going to just get the camera and we'll go a bit closer and have a good look. You saw Bubbles in our last video. Bubbles! Bubbles! Well, she likes her hay. Yeah, see, that's Star's baby. She's a little skittish. We're working on her. That's Little Man. And Bubbles has got her head in the green. She's a Jersey, as you can tell. And actually, as it was, and we didn't know this at the time, but Bubbles is Jamie's half-sister on the sire side. So that's pretty cool. We put Bubbles in here partly because we needed a place for her and the calves, and we needed a place for the calves so they could get dry. And as well, Bubbles has arthritis on one of her hoofs, and she had a plastic shoe on her hoof which came off. So we put her in here so she doesn't have to walk too far too fast, and we just keep her water and her feed topped up. And eventually here, once Star gets a little more friendly, we will let Bubbles out and she can be with her sisters again. Alright, do you want to talk about Jackson?
I don't know what to say. It's a nice cow.
Okay, I'll do it. Sorry about the sun, guys. It's in a bad position today. So this is Jackson. No relation to Jamie whatsoever. And as you can see, Jackson has a bit of a hump on her back. She hurt her neck somehow. I don't know how. I don't know the story. So she walks real slow, but and she's only a 3-teater, but she's a stellar milker, gives me the same amount every time I milk her. Really happy with that. And this one, this is Elle. Her actual name is Ellen, but we don't call her that anymore. I wonder why. So we refer to her as Elle, and she's a bit on the grumpy side sometimes, but she's beautiful and loving. These are all Jerseys, by the way. And at the dairy, she was doing 40 liters a day, which is
5 gallons.
5 gallons a day. I'm not going to convert that into American speak. I'm just going to leave it at 5 gallons and 40 liters.
40 liters would be 6 US gallons.
There you go. Greg did it. 6 US gallons. But now she's down to about 2.5, 3 gallons of milking. And yeah, she gives us about 6 gallons a day. And Jackson, who's Greg has his hand on, she gives us about a solid 2 gallons, maybe a bit more every milking. So that's pretty good. I mean, we didn't expect them to have their dairy maximums when they came here, and I couldn't handle 40 liters a day anyway. I couldn't process it all. As it is, we made cream after using a cream separator for, I think, just under a week, and we ended up with 14 pounds of butter. And today I have to make butter again because I'm running out of space in the fridge, and I suspect I'm going to get close to another 7 to 9 pounds of butter off of them. We're just freezing it. And yes, for anybody that's asking, we do drink the milk, for sure, for sure. We usually drink it whole milk. We don't...
God, get all the fat. That's the best.
Yeah. We don't tend to drink the milk we put through the separator. And that's how we get our butter. We just put the milk through a cream separator, and then it's just easier to make butter. It takes less time. Okay, so that's Jackson.
L.
That's Elle.
Bubbles.
And that's Bubbles, and she's going to lie down now. And then the two babies. Now, for anybody, let's put this back on the tripod and have a little chat. Now, we're homesteading a dime at a time, right? So you're saying to yourself, how the heck could you bring in 3 dairy cows? Well, I'm going to tell you, we didn't even pay 4 bills for these ones, right?
No.
No, we're not going to say what we paid for them, but it wasn't 4 bills. So we got 3 cows. Some people would say, ugh, why would you do that? They're all gimpy or this or that. To us, they're beautiful, beautiful cows. They still have a life left in them. And on a homestead, there's no concrete. That's the problem, right? Dairies have concrete and it ruins their feet. And if they stay at the dairy, they'll eventually just die sooner than later because their feet will just give out. Or hoofs will give out. I'm calling them feet. So when they come here, they're on grass and they do good. They probably won't progress with their illness. And Jackson's hump doesn't bother her at all. And Bubbles in there, she does perfect. She loves her calves. The calves are healthier than if we bottle fed them. And they're eating and drinking faster than if we bottle fed them. So this is a total win-win. We're getting milk to drink. We always have about 3 gallons in the fridge now. We have our butter. We have all sorts of cream. I have a cheddar that's in the fridge aging. We have cottage cheese on the go all the time. And for anybody that says, ugh, gross, I don't like store-bought cottage cheese. I can't stand the taste of it or the smell of it for that matter. But homemade cottage cheese, a totally different product. And we have spreadable cheese that you can put on toast. So, I mean, there's just a host of things you can do with this stuff. We can't sell it or give it away or barter it because that's Canadian rules.
Her spreadable cheese is better than Cheese Whiz.
What?
I said it's better.
Ignore the Cheese Whiz comment. Like, la 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 la. He loves his Cheese Whiz on toast. Whatever.
I says your spreadable cheese is better than Cheese Whiz.
Oh, definitely. The spreadable cheese I make is like a boursin, and it has chives and garlic in it. It's really quite nice. So these cows are going to add to the farm, and we're happy to have them. This is their retirement home. And you got anything to say, Greg?
Yeah. Jamie was, or call Jamie, the one over there drinking. She's from the same farm, and
oh yeah,
they love it here. They get in the barn. They're always in the barn. They never really get the sun and be out. And now they get to roam around, be in the pastures, and they tend to love it. So
yeah,
we had a scare about a little better than a week ago, right?
yeah.
Yeah, about a week ago, a little better than a week ago. We had a freak snowstorm. So our neighbor had blankets, so we had jackets for them, so we had to put jackets on them so they didn't get too cold. So
horse blankets.
They don't even have winter hair. They don't have much for hair. They just got more like a barn hair, like summer hair. Like, you know, they're in a constant barn, being nice and warm all the time, so they don't get their winter coat.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So right now they're okay. They get the sun and yeah, it's so if it gets really cold out, we have jackets for them that we put on. Oh, you can't see her.
No.
Jamie has one on right now because she's not feeling good, so we just to keep her a little bit warmer. But they work really good. They stay nice and warm, but that's just for emergencies. And if it gets really cold out, Bubbles goes into the calf shed with the calves. So
yeah.
But otherwise these are good girls.
Yeah, they're good cows. They're a bit skinny, but they're dairy skinny right now. And once the grass comes in, they'll fatten up.
Very skinny.
Well, Jackson looks really good.
Yeah, she's pretty good too. Elle's actually not bad.
Yeah, I just don't. I like them to have just a bit more weight on their bones.
I just like this to be filled out like. Oh, Jax ain't too bad. Bubbles not bad.
Bubbles is pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome cows. And you know, for a homestead,
I get to pet them because
yeah, they usually take off. They're still a little gun shy. They have to just get used to life on a homestead, which is a lot slower and a lot more in-your-face personal. We're going to show you guys how we get them for milking later on. We'll close this down right now, but we will show them how we get them into the milk parlor and what we do in that vein in a bit.
Milk parlor. About a milk parlor.
I can't believe I said milk parlor. Oh my God, it's a little rickety milk stall, but you know what?
It's like, what did I do? 4 years ago I threw it together in what, a day?
Yep.
And I used old used material, nothing new, so
yep.
It works.
It works. It's rickety, but it works. The thing is, dudes, we were going to build a brand new kick-ass milk stall, and I'll tell you one of the reasons why. You can see Elle's bag. Elle's bag is so low. It doesn't look low, but when you get in the milk stall, it's so low I can't put a bucket underneath to milk her properly. And when she's full, I can't reach the other side. So what we do is thanks, Greg. I have a milking machine. So we put the milking machine on her, but even then the milking machine sits on the ground because her udder is so low. And I think her udder has picked up a bit since she's not putting out 40 liters anymore.
It's retracted.
Yeah. So what we were going to do is we were going to build a milk stall. Why don't you describe it, Greg? Go over here because the sun is in a bad position. So you describe what we were going to do.
Well, I was going to build a new milk stall, and I was going to plank it. And I was going to make removable planks, so if her udder was really low, you could just remove a few planks and you could put the milking machine underneath there.
Well, no, just the milking head claw, not the whole machine. Yeah.
And I had it all planned out. I drew it up and everything, and I went to get the price of lumber, and lumber went through the roof. So instead of spending $200–300 to build their milk stall in rough lumber, now it was going to cost me over $1,000.
Yeah.
And sheeting, our OSB I use for sheeting, it went from $13 a sheet that I paid last year. Now it's, what was I quoted?
60 some?
$68 a sheet for the same stuff.
Yeah.
Because now a plant that makes the glue is not making it, so now the price went right through the roof. So I can't build it.
What's a 2x4?
A 2x4 went
Is it
from
$19?
It went from $2 to $9.
To $9, yeah.
Just unbelievable.
Yep. Tongue and groove. I don't know. I think it was $34.
Yeah, floor sheeting was $34 a sheet.
Yeah.
Now it's 100 and something.
Yeah. So we're gonna put off the new milk stall for now. I'm not paying that kind of money to build a milk stall. We have one that works fine, and the girls don't seem to mind it. So what are we going to do to the current milk stall?
I'm just going to rework it. I'm going to take part of it apart, and just so she has more headroom and a little bit more back room I don't know about, because now I got a tough time already getting the tractor in and out of there. So
yeah, we'll see.
But I'll see if I can't sneak her another foot. So room. And I'm going to slope the roof the other way and try to get her just some more room in there so she's not ducking when she's going through. She can stand up and not hit her head.
Yeah, it's lovely to hit your head on a 2x4 5 times while you're milking. You hit it once, you walk a few steps, you forget, you hit it again, repeat. Yeah. So we just got to fix it.
Well, until then, we'll show some videos of, or at least pictures of me redoing the milk stall. So
yeah, well, we'll get video of it.
Yeah. So I got to get all my tools out, and I'm waiting for a really nice day to do it, because I don't want to be out here not having everything. I got to make sure I got everything and what I need, because I don't want to start it and end up only getting half done.
Yeah.
So until then,
so we are going to put more video on the end of this, so if you want to see how we get them into the milk stall and how all that operation works, just stay tuned after the closing. There'll be more video.
So until next time, we'll see you later.
See you later.
And have a good day.
Have a good day. And remember, If you've got chores to do, just give her, eh? Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to all our new subscribers. We're glad to have you. If anybody really wants to see something or hear about something, just send us a comment and we'll do our best to do it. And yeah, we do answer all comments that we get. We try to in a timely manner. So again, thanks for watching. Have a good day. And we will see you again next week. Oh, to our new subscribers, just remember we upload a video every Sunday unless we forget to do a video.
That happens more than not.
Yeah. There's the babies. I go in and sit with them, that's why there's a chair there. And if the little guy's on the ground, I'll just sit on the ground with them, because we're trying to get Star comfortable to people. Her mom had her for like 2-3 weeks, and that was enough to make her a bit skittish, but she'll come around.